Well, hello everyone. Sorry for being late. I mean, I'm not sorry because I was helping my child and the wife. So sorry, not sorry. Anyway, running a bit late. Thank you very much for the first strike warning. I will probably move my future streams to 9 p.m. CEST so that it will be more comfortable since 9 p.m. is the time when Junior goes to sleep. So let's see who is in the chat. We will give this a couple of minutes to warm up a bit. Let's see who is there. Hobby Hero, I hope you're still in the stream. And welcome. Hope you will have a fun time. Just gonna set up some things. I'm expecting a food delivery as well. So at some point of the stream, I will be jumping out. I would like to know if the microphone gain is good enough. So please, if you're in the stream, then confirm that the mic is in fact good and I am audible. Well, let's just set up things and then we can proceed. Gonna confirm that the stream is in fact up and running. Hope it is. Hope it is. Just gonna quickly grab my shitty laptop and check if the stream is up or not. Meanwhile, hope you guys are doing great. Hope you had a wonderful week. And that you're looking forward to the weekend. Here we go. All right, finally. So let's just go in and see if the stream is live. That's the studio. That's not what I want. It's just youtube.com. Check out my channel. Phone is depleting way faster than expected. So at one point I will be just switching over to cable power through the laptop. So the microphone will be the phone microphone. Expect some drop in audio quality. All right, I see that the stream is up. We are in fact monetized, which is awesome. I'm just gonna say, hi all. Oh, welcome to the stream. Oh, come on. Again, this bullshit. I don't know what is up. There's an error on the stream. Though it says it's live. Ah, geez. Anyway. Let me just skip ahead. And it says it's live. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Anyway. Yeah. I cannot confirm that the stream is live or not, although I don't see the screen. If anyone is in the chat, please tell me if the sound is okay and we are in fact live. Anyone? Let's just come here again. Do we have Microsoft Edge? Boop, 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 boop. I cannot wait to have some kind of decent streaming gear so that I would not be clowning around with this shitty setup. Apologies for that. All right, I will be putting up a thumbnail after this just to skip ahead to about 7 minutes and we can begin. All right, fuck this. I cannot confirm that this is in fact on or not. I'll just assume it is on. So I'll just put up, please confirm that the sound is okay. It's on English. I have to switch back to Hungarian. Now it's Russian. Now it's Hungarian. Thank you. Hey, Dexterello, welcome to the chat. Do me a favor, will you? Can you please give a okay if you hear my voice correctly? I mean, if the mic is picking up sound. It's okay? Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing okay. And yeah, so I would say let us begin. And probably people will just come and join. And of course, this is going to be available in a recorded form, as mentioned before, at some point of the video. And that's my cue. So 2 minutes, please. The delivery has just arrived. Have to answer that. Be right back. Okay, kind of back. Uh, Dexter wants to have a link to my Discord server. Hold on, good friend. Let me just quickly give it to you, and then we can move on. But this HP laptop is like a jillion years old, and it takes about 30 seconds to register any kind of command. Just give you an invitation link. Copied, and behold, here we go. Here it is. Here it is, my dude. I'm assuming you're dude. Sorry. I hope I don't offend. Because, Let me just quickly go hop onto Osmo's server and announce that my stream is in fact on VidShare. I think it's called YouTube updates, announcements, links, discussion, submission, questions, vid sharing. And here we go. Hi everyone, I am live. Alrighty, we are here live. Okie doke. I think it's okay. And now, is anything wrong, Dexterello, or is it okay? All right, okay, you got the link. For me, the stream is still not visible for some reason. Let's go to YouTube on the Microsoft Edge. I still do not see my stream anyway. Just gonna skip some commercials here. I really want to see what's going on. No, Dexterello, I have my full Custodes kill team ready. Today we are going to name them. And I'm gonna paint their names onto their bases. That is the plan. So, yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully. It's called the Custodes naming stream, so. Alright, stream is not really connecting, so I still cannot stream it. But I assume you hear me, because you are in fact reacting to what I say. So a little bit more patience, please, and I will serve some food to my lovely wife. And I will be back in about, let's say, 2 to 3 minutes. See you then. And I am back. Ooh, you made your own eliminator. Hold on. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you something. So, eliminator, you say. So, here's mine. I made this for my kill team. It's an Alpha Legion eliminator. I might have shown you this already, but yeah, it's a Reaver conversion because they all use Phobos armor. So I just green stuffed some camo cloak onto him, and it's like part Stalker bolt rifle, part Necron. What is it? What's it called? The oh my god, the sniper Necron. It's on the Immortal chassis. The name escapes me at the moment. What? Oh my god, I'm gonna flip. What is it called? I don't know. If you just like held a shotgun to my head, I wouldn't be able to tell you regardless. What's the Necron called? Anyway, it's the muzzle of that rifle right there. So yeah, good leader choice, by the way, because it's very hard to hit, and when you hit it, it has 2 wounds. So yeah, so Primaris Eliminator conversion, I would say it's pretty good. All right, so let's get down to the nitty and the gritty. First of all, big shout out to my top tier patrons, Nathan X2000, the newest addition to my Patreon family. Good sir, thank you very much for joining. Also, big shout out to Shiva, Mr. Grizzly, and Skirmitar, of course, the others as well. Yeah, cromlech.eu is sponsoring the channel. Go check out their website, which is www.bitsofwar.com, where you can find all your third-party, extremely high-quality resin models and accessories. If you use my discount code, which is Kill Team Hungry, then you will get 5% off of your next online purchase, which can be basically your shipping. So might be free shipping if you use my discount code. Plus you generate some traffic their way. I'm not getting anything. We're just, symbiotic relationship with Cromlech. They send me stuff. Hopefully if I send some people their way, they will send me some more stuff which I can give away, because there will be a Patreon exclusive giveaway of a 5-man Primaris Space Wolf Assault Intercessor squad, courtesy of cromlech.eu. Here you can see it with a Astartes chainsword and heavy bolt pistol. I have 5 of these, 2 of them are assembled, and I'm going to be giving these guys away to my patrons. They are a 5-man squad, just like my patrons. No, there are 6 of them. Anyway, so now it's still a very high chance for you guys to win the full 5-man squad, shipping paid, of course. You just have to be one of my patrons, and you can join the fund for like $1 a month. That's my lowest tier, but you already will be eligible to win 5 of these dudes. So sign up to my Patreon if you can afford it, of course. These hard times, these post-COVID times we're getting in. But if you're interested, it's www.patreon.com/KillTeamHungry. I will be putting the link into the description. So that's that. Enough of the shameless marketing. Let's get down to today's stream, which is naming my Custodes kill team using the Kill Team Elites book, which I basically photocopied because I'm not gonna buy that shit. I have it on PDF. G Dubs is not getting any kind of Monet. Death Mark, Jesus Christ. This is a Death Mark muzzle. So yeah, it just occurred to me. So yeah, we are going to do the obvious and go to the Adeptus Custodes page. And what we are going to do here is follow the name generator table. So basically, we are going to be using, we're not going to use full names. We're just going to take, for better quality, more variety, I'm just going to use a D20. Hold on, I'm going to get myself a D20 and we'll be right back. So we are back. Thank you very much. D20 at your service. So, first of all, let's just focus on that. And here are my Custodes. So we are going to be lining these guys up and start one by one. Maybe I will just go half and then just continue the next time. And we can name them one by one. This is my full roster, by the way. So let's go over each and every Custodes one by one. Here's my Sword and Shield boy. He is usually... Oh, come the fuck on. He is usually my Zealot specialist because he's very eager to get into the fight. Storm Shield, Sentinel Blade. Good luck taking him out. So he is usually my Zealot. Next up, we have our Spear and Misericordia boy. He is usually my combat spec because, you know, Guardian Spears are pretty good. And yeah, combat or veteran, depends. I have only like 6 models or something. My veteran with the scarred, what is it? Left eye? Yeah, my scarred left eye, his scarred left eye. Also Sword and Shield, because Sword and Shield is OP. My veteran. An alternative veteran slash zealot. If I want to go like all spears, I have 2 of them because it is mandatory that to keep the leader with a storm shield because of that lovely 3+ invul save. And with the new Pariah Nexus rules, these dudes get a 1+ save. So haha, fuck you, AP -1. I'm getting my 2+ saves anyway. So this is a veteran or zealot alternative. Just check the what is it? 42%. I might be needing to detach the Blue Yeti at some point and then go over to built-in audio, built-in microphone. Okay, so moving on, here is my leader, basically Storm and Storm Shield and Sentinel Blade, because the leader needs to be protected. We are only playing with 3 models regardless of point size. Point size meaning 100 and 125. Here you can see Imperator Gloria, free-handed. I butchered that one here. And I hate my telephone. Okay. And it's pretty good. And I'm playing the Shadow Keepers, which is a valid subfaction of the Custodes in Big 40k. However, in Kill Team, they don't have a subfaction. They are their own subfaction. So they are the Emperor's Chosen, and they have a +1 to all saves, basically. So he is my leader, and he is also going to have a name. And of course, my newest addition to my collection. If you notice the difference, subtle difference, you can notice that the helmet is slightly different from the Guardians, because most of the Guardians, if this fucking telephone would focus correctly, have their wing motives on the helmet pointing up. That's where you know that you are looking at a custodian guardian. However, this one has its wings on the helmet pointing downwards. That's from this, this is in fact a warden. And I got this model from eBay, basically, because, like I said in my previous video, fuck GW. I'm not gonna give them any more money, especially what they did with the animators recently. I ordered this kitten. We will see. We will see. If we roll it, if today we roll a d20 for a name, and it will be a critical hit, which means critical success, which means 20, that custodian is gonna be named Kitten. Okay, I promise. So I custom built this because it was my passion project. A fan art of a Custodes was with 2 guardian spears. 2, by the way, I'm gonna do one. Double-bladed guardian spear, and Darth Maul style. So a double sentinel blade was featured on the artwork, and I said, "Ooh, I need to build one." And through some creativity and ordering from eBay, you can order single models from eBay, which is pretty good. I managed to build my Custodes with double sentinel blade, and fuck the focus already. Double sentinel blade, and the storm shield is on his back, Captain America style, and I also attached the Misericordia. I'm getting choppy frames now, so let's see. We are at 39%. The battery is being drained extremely fast. Let me just remove the Yeti, and apologies for the shitty audio that will follow. Detaching the Yeti now. The Yeti is now offline, and I'm going to attach a alternative power source real quickly. And I'm going to just hook it up to the telephone because I would hate to have the stream die midstream. Are we getting power? Yes, we are. Let me just quickly mute my telephone. No data transfer. Mute. Lions, amen. Welcome to the channel, friend. You did not miss anything at all. Basically, just very minimal things. So back to this. If we roll, no, it's fine. I'm keeping an eye on these. It's fine. So we are now detached from the Blue Yeti and on onboard audio receiver. I hope the mic is okay. So we are now going to start naming Custodes using a D20 method. Let's go. I got my brush ready. I have my Corax White. Just gonna shake it up a little bit. And of course, I have my trusty water tank as well. So let's move the Yeti to the side. Let's move this aside. And I would say let's start with the combat specialist / veteran. Depends. I only have 6 models, so I have every model has at least two roles, depending on loadout. All right, so here we go. The first model is going to be named. All right, so here's the method. Okay, this is 10, and we rolled a 17. So we are here at 10, and now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The first is going to be named Calaxor. That's a pretty fucking masculine name. That's pretty badass. So congratulations, the first Custodes will be named Calaxor. Setting this aside, we will say that Calaxor is already taken, so let's get to it. And of course, my trusty quill egg container as a painting, what's it called? Well, basically painting palette. Just gonna add some water to it. Add some paint. Whoop. So yeah, and now comes the part where we can chat. So what is up with you guys? How are you guys doing? You can just drop any kind of topic here, and we can just talk about it. So I'm just gonna practice a little bit. So like so I need to start somewhere here. All right. Just a little on the tip. I'll test it out. Well, seems good to me. And we can start. So once again, let's see. Focus. Okay. So here we go. We need a little bit more water on it. So Lance Amen said, too bad you can't 3D printing strip bodies. That will be awesome to have them while you're custodian army. Oh, well, yeah. Well, that's a thing, I guess. Somebody's doing that. There are 3D models, 3D print models of Custodes, so it's a possibility, but they're not as good as a quality as the original stuff, I'm sorry to say. So let's have this. Let's start, and then we have our trusty Abaddon Black to just clean it up. I think this is too dry. I'm gonna need a little bit more water on this one. So yeah. Okay, so trying my best here. Trying my best. We have Chaos Black, so we can just go back to it at any time and make it look nicer, cleaner. So don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. It's not calligraphy or anything. It's just naming them. Give them a little bit more character. Plus, you will not mistake them, because like there are many lookalike models, and sometimes you just confuse them on the battlefield. And now you won't. Now comes a little bit tricky part, because now it's an O. Jojo Custodes. They're actually a thing. One of my buddies, Valiant, who is my Patreon, by the way, patron, by the way, shout out to Valiant as well, made the fabulous Custodes as trophies you could win on the kill team competitions we had. They're awesome. They actually looked pretty good, and it's 3D printed. 3D printed. I'm sounding like an average Hungarian speaking English. 3D printed. I think. What are you thinking about? Oh shit, I messed it up. Anyway, I was just coming back with Chaos Black and tidy up. So Calexor. Oh, that was pretty good. Calexor. All right, let's just bring this O a little bit more down. Okay, then it's like this. And we will just add Chaos Black where it's needed. The L can be a little bit more thicker as well. Damn, boy, he's thick. Thick, boy. So see, Calixor, that's pretty cool. Let's neaten up a little bit with the Chaos Black, because this looks like a 3-year-old has painted on the base. Oh, sorry, Abaddon Black. I always mix it up. Chaos Black is the primer. Abaddon Black is actually the base paint. So here we go. Nothing too fancy. Let's get painting on the top a little bit. So just having these. Just here a little bit. Maybe just thinning it out on the edges as well. Maybe it's too much. I will be coming back with white because I kind of messed it up here. Just a little bit. Yeah. Looking better by the second. Needs a little bit more edge. A chat message. Are you planning to adding texture to your Custody base? No, Lions, I am not. And here's the reason why. Many tournament organizers out there in the world, in Prague as well, said that, well, in order for you to run your minis on the tournament, you need them to be fully painted in TTQ quality, which usually means 3 colors, and your minis need to be based. Well, I'm not planning to base the Custodes because I have a pretty good argument as to why. Because, first of all, I hate basing because I'm a lazy bastard. Secondly, these guys are called the Shadow Keepers. And if you are familiar with the lore, you know where do they serve and what they do. Well, if you are not aware, well, let me just tell you. The Shadow Keepers are basically the ones who are guarding the basement of the imperial palace, Jesus Christ, on Terra. And as the lore says, it's pitch black. So basically, you cannot see a goddamn thing, except if you are a superhuman demigod. So they have a thematic base, meaning that it's the pitch blackness of the vaults of Terra where all the unspeakable horrid shit is being locked away, uh, so that nobody can ever know what they are, because most of the stuff will just make you go crazy just by looking at it. So that's my story. uh, the base the bases stay black because the vaults of Terra are in perpetual darkness. So yeah. And the funny thing is that it's true. So if anybody just gives you the eye, you can say, "Well, look it up, man. It's lore. It's official. It's official canon." So yeah, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? And I'm perfectly good with that. And if they're just gonna give you some bullshit, then just leave. Just leave the tournament and leave a nasty review. I heard the most wildest stories from my 40K big 40K competitive big 40K friends. Some dudes, oh my god. I'm sorry if someone is from Serbia, but uh don't mean to offend, but Serbians are pretty nitpicky, as I heard in tournaments. They are just calling a judge on you for all the non-valid reasons. Calexor. This X needs some work. Just I'm just concentrating right now, so I'm just gonna read your message in a minute. So apologies and thank you for your patience in advance. Just let's get this ball rolling, and I will be coming back to your message. This O is pretty good. I just need more paint. So break time. Lions. I had a custodian model where he was holding a power sword and a broken guardian spear, as he was a so awesome looking model, but he was no match to my Poppy. That was my first and last model. Poppy? You mean dog? What happened? Your dog ate your model? Jesus, I hope not. That would be a horrible story. Where are you from, by the way? Lions. I might have asked you that at some point, but honestly, I can't remember. Luckily, so many people just visit my streams lately, thanks to Asmo and the gang, that I'm starting to remember somebody, starting to recall people. So yeah, where are you from? Too much black. Shit. Need to come back to that. Say freehanding letters is not even that easy, as at least for me. Might be for someone, but I'm I'm not that a professional. Algeria. Oh, yes. I think I remember Algeria. Well, I would say I'm gonna give an F in the chat for your model. So sorry about it. That's an extremely sad story, man. Well, yeah. How did the dog get to the model anyway? Oh my god, is the screen that choppy? Is the screen choppy? Because I see my camera feed and it's extremely choppy. Oh my god. See, that is what I need. Uh, better streaming gear. Because this is unacceptable. And my apologies as well. All right, where was it? Ah, yes, I see. Galaxor. Let's just amend some mistakes here and with the A as well. And the C. It's going to strengthen the lines a little bit. The A as well. Just come here at the bottom of the O. I'm just concentrating as hell. So I'm sorry if I'm not talking or reacting to you guys. We'll be coming back with some black. The R looks okay to me. Maybe a little bit more here. Rounding up that. All right, gonna need some amendment on that. Galaxor. I think the X is a little bit effed up. Galaxor. Forming. Yeah, it's not bad. All right, thank you. I think it's... Yep, I think it's better now. Something happened with the stream. Maybe it's some latency at some point. It can happen. I'm on Wi-Fi. I don't have cable connection with my phone, unfortunately. And as soon as I will have a better laptop, hopefully that will happen soon, thanks to my wonderful Patreon donors. And I miss Nathan. I miss Nathan and his super chats. Nathan and his super chats are always awesome. He is a wonderful supporter of the channel. And I hope he will turn up at some point. So my cat climbed into the closet where he dropped the box where I keep my models. Then the German Shepherd decided to go on rip and tear mode on my box and destroy my model. Also, Calaxar is more of a nail someone about to shank you on sale for unstable. What? Unstayed of stabbing you. Not quite sure what you mean by the last part, but yeah, Calaxor is like very threatening. Let's say good choice. Good choice. The random generator had made a good choice today with this name. So yeah, let's see this R. Well, that's a tragic story, man. I'm sorry for your models. Was it just one model? Because if it was just one model, then you were lucky. I mean, I also have a cat. If my cat would do this to my models, I would definitely like throw her out the window. I'll be having none of that shit. That's for sure. I have a little son, and I'm already like, oh my god, what am I going to do with my models? I need to lock them away. So my son is going to be chewing on them or something. But he's cute. He is so cute. I love him very much. He's a good boy. As the bigger he gets, the more he will learn. So good. I think this X is not that good because I seem to have hit the part where the the base had this little ridge. So unfortunately, that pock mark is going to stay there. So let's just testing it. Okay, good. Trying my best. Trying my best here. Okay. Well, that was the only model, but due to how expensive they are to buy, it's my last photo for 2 years. Ooh, rip. Rip, dude. Is there a Games Workshop store in Algiers, or do you need to import stuff from like eBay or something? My grandfather. Oh, they are. Shit. Well, I don't know if it's as worse as the Australians. In Australia, GW stuff are like the price of gold. Plus, they are always fucked over with their Australian dollar prices, unfortunately. So I feel for my Australian bros and sisters who are playing 40k. For some reason, their 40k products are always unreasonably expensive. It's something to do with the Australian dollar, so it's a currency issue, as I hear. But here as well, I mean, the Hungarian forint is just absolute horseshit compared to everything else. The euro, it's like we hadn't had this expensive exchange rates since forever. Soon I will need to hop out because my birds are outside and it's getting dark. It's getting dark and cold, so I need to bring them in. I have some canaries, some bored astrils, that's what they call it, and a lonely, lonely diamond dove. Unfortunately, the male diamond dove got extremely sick. Day before yesterday, I needed to. He was basically dying. So he already flipped, went belly up on the way to the vet, unfortunately. Uh, but they managed to keep him alive. So the doctor just called me a couple of hours ago. They said that, well, the bird is alive, but is, well, not doing that good. So don't expect much to happen. They're doing their absolute best. But yeah, it's not 100% that I'm going to be bringing that bird home alive. And the funny thing, funny thing is that that bird about, well, if we have the price for which we bought the two of them, it's 2,500 forints. It's less than $10, around $7. Well, right now is that bird with the hospital costs. That bird is around now, right about, let's see, 16, 20, 22, 28, 32,000 forints. So I am paying well over, I would say, 12 or 15 times what the bird is worth in medical treatment. But come on, I just couldn't let him die. Some nose spray because I'm allergic as fuck. I just couldn't let him die. All alone. I mean, on the floor of the... Whoops, sorry. On the floor on the cage, he was so miserable. I thought he was dead. He was dying. I had a 22-year-old laughing dove when she died. He was my lifelong compadre from childhood. Sorry. I had her since I was like 9 when my grandfather died. It was with me for 22 years. 22 years. And it died after 22 years. Now that was a sad story. So, you need to pay extra taxes to import stuff. Well, yes. Now that the UK has been yeeted from the EU, talk about bad life choices there. I'm sure they will regret it. Yeah, we also need to pay extra tax. I think tariffs is what they're called. If we want some of that GW goodness. So unlucky. That's what I can say. That is unlucky. Yeah, it seems it's going to be one-man stream today, unfortunately. Maybe it's, Friday night. Maybe the choice of time is not that optimal. But I have time now, so I will just have to roll with that. I am extremely not satisfied with this R, but I think this is what it's going to be, because I can only paint it like this. All right, Calyx ore is ready for action. Gonna put some varnish on the base, an extra layer of varnish so the name will be protected. And Calyx ore is basically ready. So one Custodes is definitely down on my list. And probably I'm going to do one more so I can leave some more to the next stream. Since the crowd is not really coming now, might as well end it early. Well, I hope he recovers. I understand I lost my dog due to cancer 1 week ago. Oh shit, man. Is that the German Shepherd that destroyed your Custodes model? That's horrible, man. Well, sorry for your loss, I guess. Pets are always something else. They're like family. So meh. It always hurts when they go. But I have lots of pets. Well, considering I have birds. I have a cat. So I'm already like preparing myself mentally. It's like cat's been with me for like 8 years now. So yeah. Must be hard. I mean, it is hard. No. Here we go. Yay! It's finally done. Some finishing touches on the rim. And here we go. Calaxor is ready. Well, I don't know. I mean, considering. Oh, here's my cat, by the way. Let me just quickly shuffle over. Here's my cat. Dorothy. There's my cat. Hey. There's my cat. See ya, Dorothy. Her name is Dorothy, but we also call him Cat. Call her Cat. So yeah, she comes here to troll. So, Calaxor, welcome to the team, my friend. First Custodes done. My veteran / combat specialist with the Guardian Spear. She's cut. You mean she's cute? Thank you very much. And hello, Nope. Welcome to the stream, friend. First Custodes has been done. And now we are moving on to the second one, which is going to be... I'm going to pick the leader. So we are going to pick a name for the leader. Oh God, I hope I'm not going to roll the 20. So we are going to roll D20. We're then going to consult the naming chart. I decided that we're going to pick the first row is the 10s and the 1 to 10. The second row is the 11 to 20. And we're just going to pick a name and then paint it on to the rim. So here we go. On a roll of 20, we are going to name him Kitten, according to Dexterello. So that's a 6. Because he doesn't have a helmet. That's why he's looking shorter. Here I'll compare. See? No helmet. That is why. So we rolled a 6, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be Shield Captain. Sorry, is it a Shield Captain? Are they Shield Captains? Or just Guardians? No, they're just Custodian Guardians. Custodian Guards, sorry. So yeah, Guardians. So we're going to name him Sanash or Sanesh. Sanash? Yeah, Sanash, which is almost like Slanesh. Just heresy. It's my wife. My wife has entered the kitchen. Yes. Hello, dudes. What is up? Would you like seconds? The yum yum yum? Okay, I can do it whenever I can take a break. It's fine. It's fine. Would you like to? No? Okay. All right. So, according to the lore, which is LORE, which one is taller, Custodian or Stardust Terminator? The Custodes are, so it is like the Primaris is about one half of a head taller than a regular Space Marine, and the Custodes is one half of a head taller than a Thunder Warrior. The Custodes is about 9 foot tall. The Astartes is about seven. The regular Astartes is about 7 foot tall with armor. So I think a Custodes in full armor would be at least one half a head taller than a Indomitor's Pattern Terminator, or one head above a Terminator, I would say. Definitely taller, even in armor. In armor, of course, it will be. So we are going to be naming the leader Sanash. So let's just practice a little bit here. Just like, whoops. So, okay. Drokan. Well, I mean, it's totally random generated, so it's out of my hands. This is a little bit, I mean, it's not a bad start. It's not a good start either. My A's are pretty good. I would say. This needs more water. My A's are pretty good. The curved letters need more practice. And of course the second layer. Need to be careful with those. Here's the N. That's pretty stable as well. We are still waiting for that critical roll, the 20 on the D20, so that we can call him Kitten. This is also a little bit more thicker than desired, but hey, we can always come back and thin the lines. So, that was almost perfect. And now we need another S. Oh, shoot. Well, I did what I could. Probably gonna cut it somewhere here and come back to it, and then an H. Oh, my tummy is grumbling. We have Indian food. All right, this is the preliminary paint job, so let's get on to correcting it. Boop, 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 boop. Chaos black, and let's get started on correcting the mistakes. Well, this is definitely something that needs more curvature. Especially here. Already looking much better. So, by the way, trying to amend shitty things, now that I've mentioned it, what do you guys think about this whole Warhammer Plus streaming service? Because I am definitely pissed the fuck off. I mean, I don't know if that's the correct expression or not. I'm definitely pissed. It's like, I am definitely not paying a cent for it. I mean, at least not willingly. I mean, since I'm kind of reporting on Warhammer animation, most of the channel views on my channel comes from Warhammer animation, basically analysis and reacting to it. I suppose I will be needing to subscribe to it, but I'm definitely not going to do it. I might spend some Patreon money on it, but I'm definitely not spending my own money on it. And I would need the Patreon money to buy. I mean, start dreaming about buying a new rig. But I don't know how much those money grabbing assholes over at GW want to charge for this Warhammer Plus streaming service. First of all, it's like, it's totally dickish what they are trying to do. I mean, we were supporting those fan animators through Patreon, and GW just comes in, waves its enormous winky, if you know what I mean, saying that, nice animation, bro. It would be a shame that we would drag you to court because of this. Let me just put your comment there. Total shit, because it's certainly that you will give us the fair price. Oh yeah. Fuck that. And the worst of all is that it's going to be an app. So it's a streaming app. And I don't know if you guys been to the App Store lately, the Google App Store, and had a look at the ratings on the GW app for 40K. The user reviews on the app. It's 1.7 stars out of 5. That's pretty shit. That is pretty shit. I mean, all things considered. I mean, Chinese MMORPGs get more. This S started, not gonna lie. Let's not call it retarded. Let's just say it has character. It has character. Right, let's just move these out of the way. A little bit more space between the pillars of the H. And maybe put more curvature on the second S. Cutting down this. Maybe widening the black space here, and I don't know. I honestly don't know. This S should be probably redone. Not 100% satisfied with the S. Well, it will be. It'll have some character. So, Lion says, well, I just wanted to watch it on a pirated site. And the only regret I'll have doing this is that I can't support those animators this way. So basically, I'm in a real moral conflict right now. Well, listen. I was a patron supporter of Seattle Patterson. I gave what I could. I was probably a minimum supporter, but I mean, I owe it to the guy because the guy is a genius. Then Games Workshop, quote unquote, picked him up, which means basically he threatened him. And I'm more than sure. I'm just gonna paint over this. I don't like the S. I'm gonna paint over this. Basically, they threatened him, and I'm just gonna be straight, blunt on this. They threatened him with a lawsuit. I'm more than sure. And they said, "Oh, okay, nice animation. You generated about 8 million views with your entire series. We would love to have those 8 million views on our website. I mean, through our streaming service, which is going to be a load of crap anyway, because it's going to be through an app, and GW is absolute horseshit when it comes to app development. Just have a look at the 9th edition Codex app, the Warhammer app. It's a load of horseshit. And they're just going to force everyone into compliance. And the thing is that they are hunting down individual animators now. And some of the animators were like sniped out of the sky. They didn't even have the series out yet. Like, for example, the Exodite. The Exodite they never aired on YouTube. So Seattle Patterson is my go-to guy when it comes to Warhammer animation. I've supported him when he was peaking on Patreon. He was making $20,000 a month. 20,000 US dollars a month from Patreon. And not to mention, I don't think his channel was monetized. More than sure, because he wanted to avoid making money off of Warhammer because of obvious reasons. But regardless of that, look what happened. CW just showed up at his doorstep. They waved around their gigantic legal dick, saying that, oh, by the way, thank you for interesting people, driving people to our brand, and thank you very much for the free advertisement. So now is the time to stop what you're doing, or you can just join us and work for us. And I bet he was like, okay, so here's my choice. I will be CND'd. So if you don't know what it is, it's cease and desist. the I will be CND'd. My channel is going to be like nuked, and I will be off the internet basically. Or I can just join GW for a fraction of the money I was making on Patreon, and it will look good on my CV. And I think this is what happened, that he just said, well, okay, what can I do? At least I can make Warhammer content, which got me famous on the first place. And the question is, what kind of creative freedom does GW give the guy, and give all of them? Because the recent, I mean, I started after this. I started supporting Custodes, the South Korean gentleman who was using the Source filmmaker to do his Warhammer stuff. He did the Death Core of Krieg series, which was pretty good considering that it was Source filmmaker. And I mean, compared to Stian Pedersen, I mean, nobody. I mean, and I just make the same S. What the fuck is wrong with me? I cannot make a what? Come on. Why can't I make an S? Has to end somewhere here and then here. All right. I need to work on my S. I need to work on my ass. So yeah, I started supporting Custodes, and then Custodes got canned. I mean, sorry, recruited by GW, and I stopped supporting Custodes as well because I'm sorry, I'm supporting the creator. I am not giving GW any money because all I've been doing the past years is paying GW a ridiculous amount of money for their overpriced shit. Because come on, let's face it, GW's stuff is overpriced. It's vastly overpriced. It's plastic. It's just fucking plastic. And they ask a ridiculous amount of money for it. And now what they did is was like, we were supporting creators, artists on the internet who basically just, yeah, drove thousands of people towards Warhammer 40K. And GW's best animation by far was the 9th edition release trailer, which was 2013 quality League of Legends Season 4 cinematic trailer quality. So, and that was their best. That was their best they could offer. Oh my god, this is just getting worse. I absolutely hate curved letters. I can't seem to make good. Oh my god, I'm just gonna paint over it. I'm an idiot. I need to practice this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just showing off how bad I am in freehanding curved letters. Okay, let's just practice a little bit. So yeah, while I'm putting some paint on my brush, I feel bad for Custodes. 3 40K projects I was really looking forward for Doomguy and the Grey Knights animation. That is absolutely correct, sir. I would have loved to see it. Oh my god, that would have been awesome. the Doom guy and the Grey Knights, and the Grey Knight models were so good. Hi, Hobby Hero. You were here, and you were saying first strike. I was about 8 minutes. I was 8 minutes into the stream. You drive safe now, so you keep your eyes on the road, man. So if I come here, I need to put more. So yeah, the Grey Knight models were awesome. And then I stopped supporting Custodes because I'm not gonna pay GW any money. Okay, so I'm going here, then I come back here, and then I go here. No, it's the same shit. Okay, so maybe I should start from the top, right? And just go like this. Getting a little bit better. So I think I should start from the top. Well, for those of you who are tuning in right now, I am an absolute moron when it comes to drawing, freehanding the letter S. So now I'm just trying to make that happen. Oh, this is pretty good. This is much better than expected. All right. Lions is asking, how did the last church animation guy manage to re-upload his stuff? Well, he didn't. As far as I know. Tiberius or something Tiberius Portuguese or something beginning with a letter T. Portuguese is the name of the dude, probably Portuguese. It's just a wild guess. His stuff is gone. So the re-upload, what you see, probably, as far as I know, is a general re-upload. I was also thinking about re-uploading his stuff. I mean, yeah, for obvious reasons, because come on, GW is just stealing stuff, as you said. So we're just going to begin from the top and pray to the God Emperor this is going to work. So going from here, then coming down here, and then just finishing up here. It's almost the same as before. Fuck. But I think it's a little bit better now. It's a little bit better now. At least the curvature is better now. Or it's like exactly the same. But I think we can work with this now. I don't know what's up with YouTube notifications nowadays. So I scheduled this stream and I put the notification there as a scheduled stream. I don't know why and how did you miss it, but you're here now and that's all that counts. Look at that. This is much better. Just gonna do like this. Thin it up a little bit. Put some more curves on it. And the top. And then just repaint it. So that it would be coming off a little bit and then going back in. And the bottom curvature needs a little bit of space. More space here. Oh, too much water. Shit! Dropped it. Need more black. And then I think it's going to be satisfactory. Oh, I think it's kind of okay. All right. The N is also okay. The A needs a little bit more work. Off the top. I'm just going to cut off the top. And we are here at the second S. Wish me luck, guys. Here we go. All right, not bad for the first try. I mean, third try. Again. It's going to be a little bit thick. Thick. Nothing what a little Abaddon black cannot solve. So we need to like put some space here. It will be curved. Just cut this part off. And we also need to put some space here. And get this out of the way. Put some space here. Okay. All right. Going back to white. One above all. Thanks for reminding me I needed to cancel my Astartes patron. You are most welcome, one above all. And welcome to the stream. We're going to probably do one more Custodes before I finish. And I'm gonna eat because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I've ordered Indian. So yeah, some mango chicken. Jesus, I love mango chicken. Mango chicken is the shit. Also, cancel your sodas as well if you had sodas. And your last church. But if you want to support independent animators, I would definitely recommend supporting Gabriel M. Christiane, my good virtual buddy. He did the Faith animation and the Sanguinala animation, and now he is working on a Dark Angels versus Necrons animation as well. He is learning Blender, and he's a wonderful person. I am his patron, so I shifted over giving money from Sodas and Siama to Gabriel. So yeah, I strongly recommend supporting him because he's an overall nice guy and very talented animator. And I really hope that the vultures over at GW is going to leave him the fuck alone. And of course, if you don't want to miss any 40K fan animation news, I would strongly suggest to subscribe to my channel as well. And I also have a Patreon. So if you can spare some resource after, of course, supporting the fan animators, then I would just recommend throwing some money at my way as well. Please, please, please. I am trying to get together some money to buy a streaming rig because at one point I would definitely like to make YouTube my full-time job so I can spend a lot more time with my family. And since we are planning to move to Russia at some point, it would be awesome if I could just stay at home with my son, do some vids from time to time, and make money as well. I know it's kind of hard with 40K content. It's a pretty niche topic. Not everybody is interested. I know, but yeah. Step by step, maybe in a couple of years, maybe in 2 years, I will reach some kind of subscriber count, which would make me able to make this a living. But I cannot do it without the help of wonderful people like you. So if you can afford to either support the channel with a super chat, that would be awesome. If not, if you could just share my videos around, I would be very, very thankful. Plus, Patreon supporters will be participating in a Patreon-only giveaway, and the giveaway is going to be a full squad of third-party Primaris Assault Intercessor Space Wolves by cromlech.eu. And for only $1 a month, you can also become my patron, receive ad-free videos. Oh shit. Ad-free videos through private links, early access, and all that good stuff. All that good stuff. I hate curved letters. Did I tell you guys that? I absolutely hate curved letters. Oh my god. I found a newfound hate for curved letters. So, what did one of them all write just now? GW will just cancel culture any good 40K content creators. It's not about that. It's not about that. Go check out my last video, which I did. Basically, excuse me, I've been talking too much. Basically, GW hired this this Habsburg guy, which is focused solely on making Warhammer mainstream, which means that bringing Warhammer 40,000, and of course, I believe AOS as well, to as many people as possible. And we all know that, I mean, as far as I know, because I cannot give two shits about AOS, Warhammer 40,000 is a pretty not mainstream thing. I mean, if you know anything about the lore, if you know anything about how the 40K universe is, you will know that this shit is anything but marketable because of obvious reasons. I mean, just read some parts of the Horus Heresy. Read what the Emperor's Children did to Fulgrim, trying to exorcise the demon from him. I mean, they shoved up everything but the kitchen sink up of Fulgrim's ass, and they write about it in detail. How did they do it? And G-Dubs wants to market this to children and basically people of all ages. And yeah, you know what that means? That they are going to dial back on the goriness and the grimdarkness of the 40K universe. Which means that we're gonna get fucking My Little Pony in the end. And if this goes mainstream, then 40K is just gonna die. Because the fans are not gonna stand for this shit. That is 100%. The whales are going to be interested for some time. The big contributors, the financial contributors, are going to be interested to see, but they will then soon realize that, oh shit, this is not what we were expecting. And they're just going to jump ship, I think. And I think it's going to be dumbed down. I think it's going to be ultramarines and space wolves, because that's the more marketable chapters. Ultramarines and Sparswolves, which I cannot give two shits about. Really. You could not make me care about either of those. Because they're Ultramarines and Space Wolves. I mean, really, I do not care. Oh! I think I found what I need to do. Oh shit! I think I know what to do with the S. Oh, it just took an hour. Oh shit. Well, at least you could see me suffer for an hour. For all you masochists there, screaming at your screens, what the fuck are you doing? I think I found how to draw S's. So yeah, it's grim times. Absolutely grim. And of course, what GW did, it's like, oh, okay, we're just gonna annex all of your stuff, which we had nothing to do with. seriously nothing. The fans basically financed the fan animators. And GW was like, ooh, thank you very much. I'll take that. And we were like, hey, but that's ours. It's like, no. I hold the IP, so what you gonna do about it? And the only thing we, as fans, can do about it is boycotting the shit out of it. And that is, I believe, exactly what I'm going to do. I never saw salamanders in any official GW animation. The only time I saw salamanders is when Richard Boylan had the episode in Hell's Reach, where they came to Hell's Reach to help civilians, and basically Grimaldus just sent them the fuck away. That's the first and last time I saw salamanders in animation. But yes, you know, they are not the poster boys. The poster boys are Ultramarines, and if the Ultramarines are occupied, or there are too much of the blue boys, then the Space Furries are marketed. And I don't like them, either of them. I'm sorry. Almost done. Almost. Oh my god. Oh my god. And now the finishing touches. So yeah, either I'm just going to subscribe. I'm going to ask for my Patreons to support it. And one of my patrons, my newest patrons, Nathan, said that, well, I shouldn't be saying this, but if I am going to subscribe to Warhammer Plus, I will probably screen cap the series and make it like Patreon exclusive. I'm just gonna Robin Hood the shit out of it, because that's what GW deserves. Or I'm just gonna, you know, wait until somebody else does it. And yeah, I'm also just gonna sit back and enjoy some guilty pleasure. Because, you know, enough is enough. And I hope we can make the Warhammer streaming service just die in a year. Because you either live, oh, what is it called? How is it? You either die as a hero, or you live long enough to become the villain. This is taking far too much time than expected. I think no, I will get it now. All right. I think that's it. Whew. Second Custodes successfully named, and the name is applied to the base. All right, guys, I am definitely calling it a day. My back started to hurt. So the leader of the kill team, Sanash, is also painted. He is joined by the combat / veteran with the Guardian Spear named Calaxor. So these are the first 2 of the 6 Custodes, which are named. I will be doing a part 2 of the stream, hopefully without any technical difficulties and more of you guys watching. So with that said, I would like to thank you guys for being in the stream. Once again, shout out to my top tier patrons, Mr. Grizzly, Shiva, Nathan X2000, and Skermitar. Also, well, let's give a shout out to the other patrons as well, Gaspar Valiant and Sci-Fi Law. Thank you for the months of support. And don't forget, in July, I am going to be doing a Patreon exclusive giveaway. You can win 5 of these good-looking bastards on Patreon if you are a patron. Don't forget www.patreon.com/KillTeamHungry if you would like to win one of these in July. In June, if you join my Patreon, you will be eligible to win these dudes. But you need to be a patron for show. With that said, I would like to thank you all for sticking around this long. One above all, Alliance, Eamon, and Hobby Hero. You guys are the best. And yeah, see you guys next time. Peace. And the Emperor protects, of course. Goodbye, y'all.